1, go.
The keep is
I'm going to
enclosed.
zoom out here.
Lions are attacking, my liege.
Oh, if you're interested in making maps, I'm all for it. I love seeing how different people kind of create the same sort of challenge with the maps. Here we go. Have LuminaR in the bottom left, sending his troops forward with 4 hunters, 2 hunters for MCCREE, 3 hunters all badly placed. They've got a minimum hunt range, and 2 forward apple farms with a central forward granary, which is a problem. If you lose this initial fight, this is bad. And if you go sit at the bottom of the hill, you're going to lose this initial fight. Like, at this stage, I'm almost willing to call the game already. So the things that I kind of look for Bootstrap maps, 1, you've got at least some sort of vulnerable resources, and 2, that there are options that you can select. So for example, on this map, you can go, okay, I'm going to run straight through the middle, or you know what, I'm going to send some troops right around the corner so they won't expect them coming in. Stuff like that. It's more options that player gets, or at least something different, so that people can have to make options, make decisions that may or may not work out. These slaves coming off to the side here for LuminaR. I'm actually impressed. MCCREE actually did pretty well. I think he took a lot more losses than he needed to for that, but he's not doing too bad. He does have a slave coming in multiple slaves coming in at the top though. Wait, no, and a horse archer of his enemy's horse archer up the top here, and another slave coming in on the other side. And he's retreating his entire army to deal with it, which could be very problematic. The overlay is kind of mirrored. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying there. Did any of those slaves get towed across? No, that's all the slaves are dead, at least. But you got another slave coming out here, getting the granary from MCCREE. At this stage, like, I mean, he's got plenty of wood, so he can rebuild. However, LuminaR's just got so much in the background. Anyway, as I was saying, the things I look for a Bootstrap map, yeah, I think I said most of it, is the different options that you can take, different paths, anything that kind of discourages the default strategy of just getting lots of horse archers and shields and just running at your enemy is kind of what I'm looking for. This is, I mean, more slaves coming forward. LuminaR's is a very aggressive player. So I'm curious to see what MCCREE makes as his home map. I would say you'd want something that forces LuminaR to be a bit slower, because obviously MCCREE is a slower player. Well, not slower, but you know, a safer player. He tries to sit in his base for a bit longer. So something like the Match, or maybe even Simulacrum, would be very good, I think, for this one. Especially on the Match, you can avoid the aggression for a little bit longer to allow yourself to get set up. More flames coming in now on the MCCREE. Assassin on the granary. He's gonna lose another granary. He's losing the food that's being delivered, which is just as huge. And more food killed. Wait, don't put it on flames when you're about to destroy it with your assassin. Now you lost your assassin for nothing. That was a waste. The slave uprising, alright? Alright, what do we got over here? Another assassin coming over this way. This the granary is rebuilt right in the same spot as if he. Like you'd think, you know, I can't get troops out here because I don't have map control. I can't protect it, so I'll just rebuild it at the exact same spot again. That's, you know, you gotta learn from the say. There we go. We're building it up to the top here. That's a little bit. These 2 hunters are gonna hunt over here, so you just need to protect them. So you're gonna have to deal with these 2 horse archers at some point. Unfortunately, doesn't really have the troops to deal with anything that's coming in. And he's calling it GG. Wait, what? No? Yeah, he was just making sure it was the end. Fair enough. GG. MCCREE gets to pick the map. It is 1-0. Make sure that I didn't change it before he said what he was typing. Alright, I need to tell you about this. It should have stopped the predictions. And submissions, because everyone's now voting on the person who's won the first round. So let's quickly stop that. Oh! Wait, what's happening with my screens? I can't reopen the game, so I'm gonna have to get them to come back out. Nope, that was my fault. What the heck? I can't even open it now? Alright. I'm going to have to close it out again. Let us just open it the old-fashioned way, and then it's probably done the spectator. Sorry, are you kidding me right now? Seriously, I can't even open it the old-fashioned way. Alright, now what is it that saves the, I've got a lot of random stuff in here that I don't actually want. There's something in here that saves the... No, it's not... Hang on, let me just see if I can open up one of the other ones. No, I cannot open up Crusader at all. This is actually ridiculous. Like, seriously, I've never... Alright, what I'm gonna do... what's the place? It's going to be in the what is it? The user data? I need to remind myself. Google, tell me. I think it was user data. Windows. I just want to know where it is. Where? Oh wait, no. This is seriously see user data. No, there's no. Anyone know how to just clear the like cache of what the thing is? You reckon it's in document? You reckon it's in there? What I'll do is I'll try that. You reckon it's Crusader config? You reckon it's that? I don't think it is that. What I'll do, so I don't want to lose everything for nothing. So I'll come here. And I'll just put it into new folder, user data, copy that, paste that, save. I don't think that's what stores the I do not think that's what stores the resolution. Oh, it does seem to be though. No, it's all good. I've got it now. I just need to go in and give myself a name.
Awaits you.
There you go, done. That's handy that I shifted it. That is so weird. Such a weird bug. Yeah, so the config path overrides where it points to the where the maps and saves and all that. Oops, I didn't sort out the people. That's alright. No, we wanted... What were we on? Simulator Crumb? Okay, cool. Yep, alright, there we go. Alright, I'll just tab out. Now what you do is I go to desktop, then reopen OBS, and we're good. Alright then. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now this is the side. This map, I don't actually always die straight away, so get off there.
Your popularity is falling.
Worst case scenario, I go and use the killing pits. Yep, I have to go use the killing pits. It's fine, no problems. This takes a little bit.
The Lord
there we go. Alright, let's circle around because with the stats, it's easier to see everything over this way. We have LuminaR over here. Not doing too bad. He's got his first quarry and 2 ox tethers, which is, I think, a little bit excessive, but that's just me. You got your 4 apple farms, 2 houses, and a aggressive mercenaries post up here. You guys can see that? You can't quite see that. It's right up here on the top of the other side there. Meanwhile, over here we've got MCCREE setting up. Unfortunately, he's got the bugged out. Well, it's not necessarily bugged out, but less efficient stockpile for this thing. You can put a ox tether right in here though, right next to it, so that's not too bad. Got 3 houses and the 2 farms there, and a really aggressive woodcutters. Which this game could go long enough for the aggressive woodcutters to actually come in handy. But at least in the early game, going for heavy into woodcutters is actually not as good as getting a little bit more economy. Okay, sending your lord out pretty aggressively here for LuminaR. With the start army over here. Neither have bothered to break through this wall, but we do have slaves coming forward from MCCREE. But LuminaR has seen it coming, and he's, well, maybe not seen it, but he's prepared for it with some archers over here to deal with it already. But, no, 2 slaves is not going to be enough. Surely, no, it's not going to be enough. 3 or 4 might have done it. But, is what it is. Got the first lot of stone arrived for LuminaR. And MCCREE has placed incredibly inefficient ox tethers over here. Your best bet here is to put one right here, right next to the stockpile. And going for 3 straight off the bat over here. That's not a good idea, but getting that assassin is worthwhile. So the first stone delivery has shown up just now from for MCCREE, but Horse Arch is already showing up over here. This is going to be a struggle and a half for him to be able to respond to at this stage. But he's got an archer on this side just to kill off any workers that try to come over here. But you got 3 horse archers and the entire Start Army versus 2 horse archers. No, 4 horse archers and Start Army versus 2. And then come the spearmen. Spearmen, get rid of those horse archers, no problem. Those spears, looks like that's going to go in LuminaR's favour. And the final archer is down. MCCREE is now out of troops entirely. Doesn't have a single army unit left. He can sell that iron. He can sell the iron and get another couple of horse archers or a bunch of slingers. That works too. Just make sure you place them somewhere where they can start working. Woodcutters are helping out a little bit. Those slaves are going to be problematic though. They can probably wreck half your economy. And honestly at this stage, I don't see much way back for MCCREE here at all, I'm afraid. Living off 1 quarry, 1 iron mine. And just a few slingers which are now dying. More slingers, but the slingers aren't going to be doing anything if he's not going to move them in range of the enemy. Unfortunately. Anyway, let's just have a quick look at LuminaR's base in the meantime. Extend it down here. Food is okay. MCCREE's about to run into negative popularity, and when that happens, there's no coming back. And again, these slingers aren't doing anything if they're just standing there in range of the enemy without moving forward enough. Wait, he's got a bit of wall to protect his slingers? Okay, I think he's misunderstood the main purpose of the game. Alright, getting those guys, bringing those guys up, that's going to be problematic. Oh, and he's got the wood, the killing pits. Killing pits do work. Gives them a little bit of leeway. Sell that stone, and he can get a couple of horse archers to deal with the remaining units. Please tell me he's going to get some horse archers for that. Yeah, I mean, but the point is, any workers coming past here, they're not. Instead of getting horse archers, he got a whole lot more slingers. But what are they doing here? They're just sitting there. They're distracting fire, sure, but that's a huge investment of gold to not be able to approach to get all this extra resource. He's behind economically. If you're gonna bring out these things, you need to bring them right out, and just hope that you've got enough to get them close enough to start shooting. But yeah, old LuminaR really dominating in these games. And now you got the assassins coming out. And now you bring the slingers out when they're all weak, already weak. Stop them where they are and start shooting. You might get these guys down at least. Not quite. They're going to drop, unfortunately. But they were already weak by the time you sit them down. A quick wall. But unfortunately those Wait, come on. Yeah, those guys can climb over that wall. No problems. I mean, he's got some more stuff that he could be selling. But, Slinger's coming out to deal with the... Try to deal with the assassins when they get across. Killing Pit's doing work. But there's no longer any wood for the, to replace it. And he goes, you know what? I'm just going to go destroy these houses instead. Because, you know, why not? Stone gets killed. That's always a good thing to destroy. That one, not so much. Another house going down would be nice. Or maybe that thing, he'd probably be dead before that went down. House goes down. And MCCREE's max population at 10. But he does have this inn providing 100% coverage for his 10 workers. So that is beneficial. He can doesn't need to worry about his food situation at least. And again, unfortunately, these guys are just taking shots and not doing anything. I really think he should be getting even one horse archer on a patrol, and it'll be sweet. Looks like a campaign mission. Yeah, I believe that actually. Starting like in this situation, you're almost dead and having to figure out how to get back and kill this mammoth. Although, yeah, no real defenses, so yeah. But I mean, he's expanded all the way down into this area now. Going for some shield. Wow, that's a interesting approach. Those shields will protect those slingers, no problem. If they are placed well, but if they're not, if they're just all grouped in one corner, they're not going to do much at all. And again, they're just going to group them all in the corners, not doing too much. But here we go. We've got a ram coming out. These guys are going to get a ram. Slayers are going to come in, burn whatever's there. The horse archers are there just to make, probably just to come in here and distract fire for a little bit. Discourage the stuff no done. Yeah, battering ram. This will be a battering ram for them. Well, that's the best thing when you got these walls here. It's accurate and the fastest out. When you had that situation in your game, hey, I didn't realize I had autosave on. Oh, I do have now. Oh, it's because I had to reset everything. Duh. In your game, Ultraus, going for the ram would have been better than your trebuchet. Just saying. Alright, now he's sending out his slingers to try to deal with the ram, but it's not going to do much because you can't shoot through a wall. Unfortunately, he can shoot over the wall though. And already we've got broken through the wall. Fortunately, damage is done. He's going to retreat back onto his keep. Yeah, just grab a couple of those and just spread them around the sides of the keep. Would be really good. If this hits this thing, burns that, that's it. Oh, I'm pretty sure MCCREE's got this one in the bag. Like, honestly, he's spent so much gold on slingers. Like, just one horse archer would make a huge difference about now. Okay, that works. That's a good move. Maybe get some shields out there, though. That's what he should have been doing ages ago. Unfortunately, now you got the shields to deal with. And we're LuminaR's just slowly stockpiling assassins as his gold comes in. That would actually be amazing. I mean, to be fair, if he got the kill, the KD, he potentially could do it. But yeah, that's a big if. And again, he's got so many shields up here, but they're just not well spread out, so they're not really doing enough, to be honest. Like, they're actually stacking on some of these tiles. Alright, now it's going to come up. There's a lot of assassins to run up this hill. I mean, at least they're going to slow down when they go up the hill, right? And they've been seen, so we have to back them off. Oh no, don't bring those forward without your shields. Oh, no, now bring those shields back. Oh, the killing pit's doing work. Well, it looks like those assassins are going to finish that off. That is going to be game. I do fear they're weak enough that they can't actually take the Lord. But if they can get this thing down, that is going to be different. In fact, to be honest, I think this would be the most devastating thing he could do. But I don't think he'll be able to manage that with how weak these guys already are. I don't know why you bother going for the free thing here. Sending them both onto the Engineer's Guild would be much more beneficial there. I would have at least unmanned that. And now we've got Arabian Swordsman. Arabian Swordsman. Just get assassins. Don't, there is no... I mean, to be fair, there is a lot of arrows coming out, so I can kind of understand it. But... honestly, getting some other units probably would be a bit better at this point. I just don't see assassins as being good enough, to be honest. I mean, to be fair, he's backed right off. However, he doesn't have much wood to rebuild. So, there is that. And then you got another huge army coming up. But just to be safe, the Lord is walled in for LuminaR, so he can't get any sneak attacks. He actually has to do a full eco win on this. Yeah, LuminaR could have gone with monks, and the amount of assassins that he wasted earlier on is definitely worth it. Overrunning with tunnelers. I mean, tunnelers could be fun to break through the walls, but I do find it hilarious that he's trying to protect his Arabian swordsman with his shields. And here come the slingers to deal with it. I mean, the reality is, he's got enough units that he could run this over and kill the Lord and all. Woodcutters. Yeah, I mean, you're not allowed to build the woodcutters in the other player's build range. And this all would be in his build range. The build range ends about here. Right on this line here. Alright, here go the slingers. I mean, honestly, run those slingers straight over it. The Lord's not here. Just do it. Particularly go for the shields. Yep, perfect. And now it's just the Lord and what slingers he's got up here. One shield, Lord, and about what was that? 6 slingers. Fire throwers would be fun. Wait, why is he retreating? Why is he retreating? Finish it already! Waited. Are you kidding me? I would laugh if LuminaR goes, "Oh, I'll be nice," and let him rebuild up, and then loses the game. Weighted KD is in favor of MCCREE slightly. But I think you're looking at LuminaR's death ratio, and I think that's more. He's got more deaths because a lot more shields losing the engineers, which gets counted to your losses for some odd reason. Where as opposed to actually kills by MCCREE, you can see he's only got 435 kills. I'm pretty sure the killing pits count towards your kills, but I could be wrong there. Yeah, 435 to 413. It was pretty close. It's pretty close, and unfortunately, LuminaR's just got the economy to compete with anything that he does. There goes the cathedral and a church from LuminaR. I really just want to see just one slave somehow get through here and just burn this entire thing up. I would love to see that. Like, honestly, I think I'm ready to just pull the game, because I think this is now just LuminaR. I think it's a bit of a dick move, personally. When I'm playing, if someone goes, "Oh, I've beaten you, now I'm gonna go back and just let you play," I just feel that's a little condescending, if you know what I mean. But then again, MCCREE's played on when he was pretty out of it, so maybe he's got a different opinion to me. So. Nah, just put some good things around here next to the churches. You're good. Okay, what's he putting down here? More housing? What's he got now? He's getting out to 150 houses. I mean, yeah, it's just like... I do fear these guys here could easily get up these stairs and burn all this up. If because this is the one approach that LuminaR is no longer defending. You got slaves. Sending them out there would actually be great. Start burning here, get some down here, burn here. That could be devastating. Yes, it's the same game. Oh, hi, Animal Swell. I didn't actually see that message. How's it going? This is the same game, CEO. Yeah, MCCREE does not have 20 assassins, but he could do that. That is true. And he's like, yeah, come on, just finish it. That's it. That's still a lot of gold that he needs to get to be able to do it. He's like, just kill me, and he's still building up his army. Oh shit, an army of shields. That's his entire army is just shields. Wait, how did these go down? Those got destroyed by something. But I didn't see anything come over this way. The Lord trying to come in. And this thing is a dead. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, I can respect that. Wait, those weren't actually, for some reason I thought those were MCCREE's slaves sitting up here. Those are actually LuminaR's this entire time. And here come the assassins. That should be enough to break this. Especially if he brings these guys in range to take the... Honestly, shift it to the Lord. Why are you ignoring the Lord here? I think he just wants to break the eco so he can't keep on trying to build stuff up. Wait, MCCREE got a cathedral. Go the monks! Unfortunately, he has nothing left to sell to get enough monks to make it worth it. You need a few more monks than that. Alright, that'll probably give you start to give enough monks to justify it. But if it gets destroyed, that could be very problematic. Those monks doing work. Where is the Lord? Lord's stood finally dead. GG. Well played. MCCREE was saying the slinger's only challenge. Fair enough. Look at he only managed to get 136 food. I mean, the reality is he just got his low ground eco trounced very early on, and once that was gone and he couldn't really protect it, that was that over.